Hi, welcome to Take 5. Today I want to talk to you about rest. We are in the middle of a busy holiday season and we have lots of dinners and plays and shopping and baking, and it can be overwhelming. But the holiday season isn't the only time that we can get overwhelmed or become tired. We have life, we have children, we have aging parents, we have work, and we have ministry. And all of these seem like they encompass 50 tasks a day. And I know that's an exaggeration, but it sure does feel like it sometimes. And everyone, it seems, is pulling at you to meet a need. So the Lord's been speaking to me lately about rest and about living from a place of rest. And I was reading in a book this past week, and the author was addressing healthy boundaries, valuing yourself, valuing others, and the last part of the chapter was on rest, and he had some really good insights to rest, and I want to share that with you today. So he said, people of value are people of rest, and that throughout the Bible you can see examples of how God's always been trying to get us to rest in Him. And so some of those examples are found in Adam, Noah, Moses, Jesus, and the Apostle John. And so I just want to share with you what he, briefly what he put in his book. And so let's start with Adam. God created Adam on the 6th day, and Adam didn't start working right away. His first full day was resting with God on the 7th day of creation. So rest was the first thing that Adam learned about his Creator. Adam was to work from a place of rest, not rest and then work, but to rest and then work, not work until tired and then rest. Noah, after the flood, the ark came to rest on the mountaintop, and then a dove was sent out to find a resting place. And it's really a beautiful picture how we must learn to rest in Him through the storm and after the storm. And Jesus modeled that lifestyle. You see that in the New Testament when He fell asleep in the boat during a severe storm. So in Christ, there is rest in every storm. The one I like is in Moses, in Exodus 33, 12 through 14. So the first two verses, Moses asked two things of God. And he said, "Who will go with us and show me your ways?" And the Lord replied to him in verse 14, and he said, "My presence shall go with you, and I will give you rest." So to answer Moses' question about show me your ways, God's answer was, "I will give you rest." Then we look at Jesus, and you see the very first time that Jesus calls for us to come into relationship with Him. It is a very familiar verse, and He says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened. I will give you rest." That was His first offer, was rest. And then John, the apostle, he said in 1 John 3:19, "This is how we know that we belong to the truth and how we set our hearts at rest in His presence." The other thing the author brought out was that rest restores wholeness. And in Isaiah 30, verse 15, you see this. It says, "In returning and rest, you shall be saved," or made whole. Returning requires coming back to the foundation, which is resting in Christ. We must always start over from rest. Then, as verse 30 continues, quietness and confidence shall be our strength. So we find wholeness and healing, not in striving to be better people or stirring our own righteousness, but resting in Christ's work on the cross. He's already purchased our freedom for us. He has made us powerful and valuable. We simply need to rest in our identity. So I look forward to seeing you all Monday for Healing Nights. And I just want to encourage you to come Monday, come at 7 when we have our soaking time. And let that be a time of rest for you, so that when we do prayer and ministry, we're doing it from a place of rest. Have a great weekend. I'll see you all Monday. Bye.